What's up, summoners, and welcome to my Sion top lane commentary. As you can see, there are plenty of stuff going on here as Sion just got released and stuff. It's been quite a catch for now, and I haven't been playing him only like 4 or 5 games, and he's very good champion after the rework. I really started to like him more after now, and it's truly a blast, definitely. So, as we look at the lanes, I'll be laning against Quinn, as there are 2 ADCs. So Quinn is gonna be in top lane versus me, and in the middle lane we got Xerath versus Zed, and jungle is gonna be Wukong versus Rengar, and in the bottom lane there is Blitzcrank played by Paatse, who I'm duoing with Jinx versus Janna and Caitlyn. So, cut the slack, nothing really happens here at early. So I'm just derping around here, trying to find my spot. And as always in my ranked games, I have one AFK always, because it's the bad karma and luck I have. So in this game Wukong is AFK, but we're not gonna give a damn about it. The lane's gonna get started, minions are hitting to the waves, so we can't wait for you, monkey mother! Alright. So here we step into the lane. There is some fight going on in the bottom. As you can see, they are a little mad, trying to get this guy. One more auto attack, and there goes first blood. But there is Zed as well. Some crucial fight going on. But as you can see, I'm first gonna hit the Q, decimating smash, which does a good damage, physical damage, but the thing is that you have to aim it perfectly, like that. So you get the maximum potential and the damage as well. So it requires a little trial and error, but once you get a little hang of it, it starts to get better. You can also just tap the Q for a little damage that slows, but it's always recommended to try to stack that Q. And now I got the W. As you can see, it's quite similar to the original W from Sion. It's the shield thingy, but you also get some HP as well when you slay those minions. And as for the lane matchup, this is actually kind of tricky to play because Quinn is first of all a range champion. She should have the ability to poke me down, and when I charge that Q, and if she's gonna bolt on me, use that E, she can interrupt that, and I will do 0 damage with that Q, so she is a definitely good laner against. So what I'm doing here now is playing a bit more safe, because I know that range is annoying. As you can see, those auto attacks coming all the time. It's really tricky down here. And Quinn just wants to push this lane, she wants to pressure me even more. I think she thinks that I have problems under the turret, like I do have a bit, because that blind denied me CS. He's doing a decent job at denying, and I'm trying to get those CS. And Wukong came back, that's nice. But still in the fountain, nice. Okay, there he goes. So Quinn's still poking me a bit, and there you saw. I'm charting my Q, doesn't matter, he can just vault that, interrupt that vault. So very annoying to lane against, especially versus good Quinn. And in the bottom lane, some baddies happened. Jinx died, but enough with that. Trying to make some more poke. I got the E at level 4, which does some magic damage, and it helps you slow a lot. And if you use it on minion, it just goes longer distance, so you can easily slower them, and it also reduces armor, so should be a recommended way to start your burst. And as apparently I've already consumed my flask, as I didn't even tell you that I was going for flask, even though you can see it. But as I've told you in many commentaries, I'm a huge fan of crystalline flask, and Sion is no exception for that. With the sustain I got from the potions and everything, I think it's just gorgeous, you know? because she's been poking me so much at this point. I would have been dead with Doran's shield or Doran's blade at this point, because you know the amount of health I've got with the potions and with the flask, it's amazing. And there goes Q. Flash and trying to get that auto attack, but no, 21 HP. It was really close try, but shit happens. There she goes, base. So what I want to do is just trying to desperately push the lane. That I did quite okay. And then back to the lane. I'll pick up the pickaxe and boots to cover up, and some ward as well. So just head for some damage at the early points, because you want to get that Q damage going on, and you want to get that Tiamat as well. It's so good amount of damage. Too bad Jinx died, as well as Blitzcrank died. So we are in a little disadvantage at this point. Waiting for the creep to get down, poking some more with the Q, hoping that she won't E me before I hit my Q, because it's really tough. Hitting some more poke, but won't do the cat. She will just bolt me again. And I also got the 6 just before I left, so there will be ultimate soon coming up. But how will you use the ultimate in top lane? He's gonna notice you if you charge like this. But there are a couple ways to execute it. It's so different from the other ultimates if you talk about them in general, and it's also very different from the original Sion's ultimate. It was nothing like this. So it's definitely something you have to get used to. I don't know where Queen went. Let's check it out. Okay, another back. Oh, what the pussy. So in 8 minutes and 30 seconds, Queen still haven't been able to kill me, which is kind of weird because, quite frankly, that advantage she has early, that range poke, blind, everything you can, every good tools you can kill Sion with, I've just played so safely that won't happen. There goes some poke with EW, and the bottom lane is gonna pick up the kill. Nice! You're getting back on track. And also, Wukong is level 5, so he's getting back to the game as well. Little by little, it's okay. Getting my mana kinda low. As you've noticed, his mana costs are quite big. There goes E, and with the loaded Q, nice poke after the bolt, because that thing has big cooldown on it. So it's preferable to use that EQ after she bolts, but it's very situation dependent whether you can do it or not. Hitting up level 8, I'm gonna max out the W second because it gives you passively more HP when you slay those minions and champions, so it's much better to max out than the E, because they're both magic damage and we're going for 80 stats. So W is also more sustaining tool. So I was thinking of going back, but Wukong started to ping me and I got a little anxious about it. So what's gonna happen now is Wukong is gonna come top, and I have little tricks on my plan. I get slightly above 100 mana, and this is what I decide. I stay here, so he can't see me under the fog of war, and charge. Even though it was a little charge, you can see Queen is dead. Nothing he can do. So even with the smallest fog of war, you can trick them very easily. And I only had mana for that ultimate, so that was great, really nice comeback there, because I was about to head back like 30 seconds ago, and now we got the kill on Queen, and she's very pissed off. At the same time, Zeb's gonna die. I think Serath got rid of him, so that's 3 kills for him, and as the gold income comes, we are in an advantage now with 7 kills as they got 4. But what follows next here? Let's see. People are a little stable. Ragnar is in the bottom lane. Some derping going on here. Blitz almost hitting that grab. Unfortunately, won't hit. That will cause Janna to die. But Jinx ending up dying. That's so that's sad. So anyways, they're gonna lane swap it actually, because this guy couldn't make it, and look at this damage! This guy won't do jack shit. Let me take it again. Loading that first Q, Zed's gonna blink next to me, I don't know why. Then he's pissed off, trying to make an escape. No chance against that Tiamat. Another Q there, and boom slap. Rage flash, but it doesn't matter. This Zed is toast. Oh man. I'm barely surviving that. Barely surviving that, so it was truly a blast. Getting my second, not second kill, the Wukong got the first one, so first kill actually. But to imagine just that the Queen was so pissed that she wanted to lane swap? I will never lane swap against Xerath instead of Sion. Like, what the freaking fool? That's just weird. But apparently looks like she is back. Even though I thought they were gonna lane swap. At least I did for some seconds, but I think Zed was even madder because he got so fast annihilated. But apparently people are starting to grow up a bit here as they took down the middle with Jinx. But aside that, I'm still hitting this top lane. I got my ninja tabbies because they got 4 AD scaling champions. So ninja tabbies, kind of good item for that. And that name is fake, by the way. I checked it up. I think it was some sort of platinum player, Alex Ick. And quite frankly, I think it's kind of sad when people copy others' names. You should be original and come up with your own name and not just copying and hey, I'm pro wannabe. That's not cool, you know. And just more poking coming up. Queen couldn't give a fuck, so she went back to mid, and this Zed is in big trouble. I'm just standing on this brush, trying to maneuver. Look at that, he's just scared. Scared mother... And there goes ultimate again. I don't know what he wants to do, but he fails. And as you saw, I was saving my Q for the last part because I know Zed can so easily dodge that Q because he can teleport so many times. And stupid me, I was staying too long. I was kind of pissed off because I didn't kill this Zed. So I was hoping to get the minions pushed to this turret and then just go dive him or something. But apparently Queen was faster than me and just got me there. Shit happens, but that's the game, that's the game. And also you saw the passive, Sion's new passive just a moment ago, where you get that capabilities to move and attack. So it's very nice. Very nice that you can attack for a brief amount of time. And it really does some damage if no one is interrupting you there. So never give up when you die with Sion, because you can still manage a kill or two, if lucky. Putting up the ward there, just pushing down some more. Trying to hit that Q, but as you can see, it's very easy to dodge, especially if you charge it like that. It's just very easy to dodge. We're still leading a little on cash, about 4,000 gold at this point. As the players are groping in mid, they wanted to do something, apparently, groping up or something, just making some more poke. Even with Tiamat, that's funny. More poke coming out. This Queen is truly fucked, because they're just raping him so hard. Though she survived though, but she's very left behind and just meh. Trying to poke this guy more, but There's a lot of fun going on this mid, so let's take a look. Crab comes from Blitzcrank, Janna ultimates, but they're able to pick up the kill on Caitlyn, so that's nice. Going towards the mid lane as well, trying to grope with the guys. Boom, got the turret. And I pathfind myself to that trap. How professional. And this actually turned out pretty quickly. As you can see, we're already hitting this inhibitor turret. And there comes the grab! Ay, 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 ay. Nice grab there, but we're kind of sandwiched here with Paatse now. This is not cool. Trying to just stay calm and be here. Blitz is able to get away. And I tried to burst down the Sion, Rengar because I was mad. And just saving the last flash for last moment. And meh, I don't care. I just stay. Look at that! Boom, boom, boom! That hurts. So instead of flashing like I had flash ready, I didn't really give a crap because we got 2 kills, so it's more worth it. Though, there is this one guy, Fake Alex, hitting this turret. You son of a bitch. While I'm here, they're standing down. And also the Monkey King's gonna die. What are you doing, monkey business? Sion, you must go. So, I end up having up the Raven and Sudra. Now charging with the ultimate, as you can see. I know Zed's gonna back there. There you go. Charging that max Q. Zed's gonna ultimate. And pretty decent escape. There he goes, back to that place. But I want to take that clip again because with Sion, his prediction is something you want to do before we see what's happening there. But just a bit more further. I know Zed is pushing this lane. He goes back, he sees Blitzcrank. But where he goes back, it's so freaking obvious that he's running to this brush. I just know it in my instinct, you know? That he is in this brush. So what I do is just go. Trust your instincts, go there. Get this motherfucker. Like that. Even though he does a pretty good escape, he had to press that teleport because of the crab. That won't matter. He's gonna die. Die, motherfucker. And there comes the Queen, as you saw previously on his form. I don't know what is she doing, but Blitzcrank could run just this way, up in the upper brush, just to kite down Queen while I could finish her off, but it's okay, we still got 2 kills, still worth it, so... And Rengar's gonna come up protecting this lane, and at this point, it's almost 20 minutes in, I really want to get this lane pushed. But it's not gonna happen at this point, since I'm heading to roam a bit. Pushing this middle lane. Like a mouse! And now I'm hitting the wrong keys. Sorry. I wanted to slow down a bit when I fast forwarded. So we're groping out the mid again. Zed is pushing down the top lane again. And there I charge, using my ultimate, just to get that small gap to the Caitlyn. And it just works out fine. Though there's a little trouble in this lane. Bye bye! Couldn't ult, shoot at ult. Jinx dies. You die! But it's still going good nevertheless. Even though there have been some mistakes around. Everyone does mistakes, that's human nature, but we're still like 6-7 thousand ahead with 7 kills. And some turrets as well. But they've got some turrets as well, so it's more or less into the kills at this point. Dropping up with the bros, trying to get something nice out of it. Maybe Blitzcrank will grab someone for us. Here comes Janna Tornado. Trying to scare the fuck out of us, but not gonna happen. We're 4 up here. And Wukong is still on the way. Maybe he wants to try a crab. And we're just derping here a bit. Trying to wait the minions, I guess, so we can try to push this. And there comes the crab. Won't hit, unfortunately. Xerath's getting a little split, but he almost got Queen as well. So this is kind of weird derping. And now Rengar's coming, we can see it from the ultimate. There goes Wukong. Very, very bad team fighting here because this is very unorganized. We can see it easily. And there goes maxed out Q. That does some damage. Oh my. So we got 4v4 now, but Zed is coming. Whoa, he's mad. Getting down the kill on Jinx. We're getting split. Paatse is getting split. This is bad. Desperately try to make its escape. But won't happen, so just running away. Trying to run away, but they're invading me as well. Not gonna happen, not gonna happen. Trying to get this Rengar, but Wukong is gonna get it. Nice. And another thing I want to say about the ultimate is you can fail it easily. If you're trying to use it as escape, like I'm trying to use it here, people just can block you. Like here, you can see. I'm trying to use my ultimate, but boom, flash. Fucking fair, that's not. And there goes some more fighting. Wukong is dying as well, but they got the Rengar, so it's just an insane PvP mashup at this point. Everyone just going nuts and trying to make some plays, and you know, I'm just lumberjacking myself with back into this mid lane, trying to poke some more. The lanes are getting some pushed as well, and there is Jinx in bottom, and Wukong is getting on the top lane. Jinx is gonna die. This is very bad at this point of the game when people are still split and they get caught, because now it's time to grow, get the shit together, seriously. Just gather up the people and go for it. So trying to get something out. This Janna wants to come. I don't know what his problem is. So stupid call by them. They didn't have wards, so face check it. And now comes the ultimate. They wanted to fight, so getting straight to that Caitlyn. Let's say it was half lucky, but man, that was good ultimate. They really got scared. We was able to get 3 of their players, and it was definitely a game breaker compared to the last fight. That was horrible. So getting more minions out of the way, trying to push this lane. Janna is getting back, shielding that turret. He's kind of mad. She's kind of mad. Zed's spawning now as well, making some poke with the Q. We can't hit the first turret down, unfortunately. We're still kind of split, which is very, very issuable. Like seriously. Stop splitting! Derping some more. Trying to just catch one of the players and maybe force down Baron. Like there goes the Blitzcrank Crab. We're able to get the Caitlyn. Just rewind it again. I was too hasty on that, sorry. So Caitlyn is poking me a bit. There comes the Crab. Little nice bait there. It's getting very low, but there comes the Rocket. Very nice ult by Jinx. And there comes the Bruisers invading. They're gonna finish up Jinx. And I have to force my flash. So it will be a one-on-one trade again. Very, very derpy matchup. Where the game is kind of equal, where even though we are in advantage. So players are there. We're all getting gathered. There comes another unstoppable onslaught. Charging down this Queen. Oh mama! A nice timing with the Monsoon, because she used it right after the ultimate was used. So he was able to knock me, but that doesn't stop Sion. The lumberjack gets you. And there comes the Crab. Paatse saw Zed recalling there. and thanks to the vision, man, he's gonna be pissed off. Trying to get more push down this. Jinx is in bottom, so it's 4 players here. Paatse going very aggressively. Missing that Q. Oh, there goes the crab. Never mind. He's gonna pick it up. Good job, Xerath. And it looked like Janna's a bit scared, just flashing down like that. We're able to dish out the first inhibitor thanks to those couple good team fights. That unstoppable onslaught is definitely so amazing, you know, just dashing down. It's kind of reminds me of the Malphite's ultimate, because it starts with the word unstoppable, and you're immune to CC and stuff. But if you can really execute it well, it's actually a lot better, because you can travel longer distances. The knockback is a lot longer if you charge it longer. It's really amazing, but it's just the controlling is very narrow on it, so it requires trial and error because it is very unique ability to use. But that regardless, we pick up the Baron after we got the inhibitor. They're just confused, like, what the fuck? Our monkey business is gonna die. He doesn't care about Baron, so he was unfortunate to die. And they can notice Jinx now coming. So this Mad Queen is coming, I can see. Oh, and we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you, brah. We're waiting for you, brah. Oh, sad Queen. So we get the first turret down, finally, from the top lane. And another turret from the top lane, finally. And getting some more poke to the third turret, but we're not gonna pick it up because we're kind of splitting down at this point. Xerath is in mid, Wukong is in the bottom lane. There comes the blind crab, won't hit the mark. And in the bottom lane, Wukong trying to desperately get rid of X, but nah, no. Not gonna happen. And as for the items I bought, it's kind of weird to go for Frozen Heart at this point. It's very situational item to go with. And I also have the Last Whisper. So I'm just going for heavy armor and heavy damage with the Last Whisper, tons of armor penetration, and Frozen Heart, it's just tons of cooldown reduction and even more armor, and solves some of that mana issue as well, because Sion has moderately high mana costs, so you end up booming kind of fast. So it's not a bad item for him. And there comes Unstoppable! Just charging down them, just boom, slack. They can't do anything. It's end of the game. GG. So to summarize, as the new Sion is kind of weird in comparison to the old one. He's kind of nice and fun to play, but just getting used to the things and just getting that Q right, getting that ultimate right. He has some unique twists how he performs, but when you trial and error it and you master those spells, he can be very useful champion. So that's why I did this commentary for. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Hepodix and have a nice day.